Time to make the curtains. So this is the fabric. It's from Liberty London, and it's got a very beautiful sort of moving quality and property. I'm using an end here for the example, but it's a 10 by 10 square that you get in your pack. And one of the advantages of this material, I'm just going to show you with a little scrap here, is that the material is so fine that you can actually, with a very sharp craft knife or X-Acto knife, you can cut this material with a blade rather than scissors. So if I just show you, I'm going to push down really, really hard. I start my cuts just before the material says a flow. Look at that. Crisp cut that is. So I'm looking at making a Roman blind. So this is the right hand side. You can see this is the base, there's slots for them to fit in. There's the window at the back there, the hole for the light, and there's my window space. When I turn over, you can see the holes for the pole, and I've cut down my metal to 2 little tags like this. Here's my curtain pole. And the other thing you can do is you can hold the curtain in place using wire going across, but I've measured the fabric and cut it down so that it extends to beyond the holes and beyond the base of the window, because I'm going to give it all the sides a lip, and then I'm going to pleat it up to make it a Roman blind. So there you can see the comparison of the sizes. I've got a specific technique for how I do this, which I'm going to show you now. So I'm going to make sure I get the right side. You can tell from the detailing of the birds, this is the back side. And you can iron it if you wish to. And in fact, I can see my pencil markings as well. So I'm actually going to put glue all around the edge. And it's actually quite a wet glue, this one. But I have found this is the best technique I have found for having these seams stay in place and straight. And it seems, again, like much of what I do here with the modelling, counterintuitive, but in fact works really successfully. I'm just going to get rid of that blob of glue there, wipe it away. Here. And for this technique you're going to use sellotape. So I've got a smaller craft board here. I'm just going to fold over this hem here. Push quite hard really, and fold over this bottom hem here, and again push quite hard, and then do these side hems. So I'm just going to move my board because I'm doing this at quite an unusual angle for filming reasons. Push down and push down. And then this side finally push down. And I'm just going to give this corner here, which is giving me jip, a little snip. Put down. And then I'm going to turn the whole thing over. And I'm going to tape it to this board. What does that do? Well, it dries it in place, and it also dries it really, really flat, as you'll see in a moment, which is what I'm after. Using wood glue is very strange, but it hardens the material, which means it's strangely easier to shape. Now I've taped it down, I'm going to use my folder, crease folder, push down, and now what you'll end up with is a really, really tight hem all the way around this material. And you'll notice I've angled it slightly so it's slightly wider, at that end, which means that I'm going to pleat up this way. Gives it a little bit of forced perspective, and I'll add the part 2 to this video when this is dry.